Welcome back to Model Horse Judging Clinic. This week we have a class of Thoroughbred plastic original finish halter horses. Remember, halter original finish classes are placed on correctness of anatomy, biomechanics, and conformation, breed standards including color, overall appearance, finish, condition, and workmanship, and the judge's overall impression. This is an extremely tight class that could have gone a couple of different ways for a couple of different reasons. In the first detail would be the gender of the horses. Are the males stallions or geldings? Remember, on your card that you place in front of the horse, you state the breed and the gender of the horse. So are you going to pedigree these as stallions or geldings, and why? In addition, a little bit of documentation on the type of thoroughbred, whether old style, new style, racing thoroughbred, in condition, retired stud, would be helpful. Along with, if you have a horse of an interesting color, documentation. Traditionally, thoroughbreds have come in mostly solid colors, bays, palominos, and chestnuts. However, they do come in a wide variety of colors, and if you do have a horse that has a little bit louder color, a little bit of documentation as to that will help your horse place. So in this particular class with these particular horses, I will place them and explain the placings. First place in breed thoroughbred original finish plastic is the classic Man-O-War. The classic Man-O-War was sculpted by Maureen Love and is overall an excellent example of the thoroughbred breed. He has a deep shoulder and is well muscled, is overall well balanced, and in the actual model is in good condition. A nice example of the thoroughbred breed. He, however, has a small flaw. He has a little extra plastic on one of his back hooves, but other than that, he is in excellent condition and shows very well and shows excellent breed type and anatomy. Our second horse, extremely tight placing, as I said, is the Palomino Lonesome Glory. This is also a nice example of the thoroughbred breed. He has a very correct neck and shoulder. He's very clean-legged. He's very nice and leggy and in good racing condition. However, he has a slightly coarser head, which is a fault in the thoroughbred breed, as they used quite a few Arabians in their original breed creation. They do like to have a little fine detailing. And in addition, this actual model has very poor and incorrect hoof stripes. The blob of black at the coronet is generally not seen, and the general hoof striping is very sloppy. Overall, he is a nice example, but just has a few tiny faults, which will place him second in this class. Third place will be the Bay Smarty Jones mold. He again is a nice example of the thoroughbred. He is well muscled, he's overall balanced, he is in excellent condition, he is nicely painted, good detailing. However, this horse is a little stockier than we would like to see in a racing thoroughbred. His legs have slightly different sculpted lengths, so if he was standing, he probably wouldn't stand square. And he has a much shorter neck than we would like to see. The thoroughbred breed, again, wants to have a nice long neck and a nice fine head, and he just doesn't quite have that quality that the thoroughbred breed standard calls out. So that is why this places this individual model third place in this class. And then fourth place is our stablemate thoroughbred mare. She is a beautiful example of a thoroughbred brood mare. She has good proportion. She has a beautiful head and neck. She just overall shows those thoroughbred characteristics that we would like to see. However, she does have a little bit of overspray on her legs. She has a little large sculpted ears for the proportion of her body, and she's just a trifle bulkier than I might like to see in that breed. So again, these horses are all nice examples of the breed, and those are the small details that actually help place this class that a judge can use to sort the quality of the horses. And again, it depends on the documentation on the breed card that is in front of the horse, as well as what else is on the table, that will actually determine in a show which of these horses would place how. So overall, this was a nice class, a good illustration of some of the differences and some of the similarities that we can see in the model horse world of horse show judging. Hope you enjoyed this and found it informative. Leave me any comments or questions below if you want to see a new breed or a different class a different week, or if you have any questions about my placing. Let me know. Thank you much for watching, and join me again next week.